Hey, welcome or welcome back. We're going to do a little weekly love message for the week of Monday, May 4th through Sunday, the 10th. So we were already going into the first week of May. We're just going to see what is in the energy, what comes out. I have no specific direction for this reading. We're just going to see what comes out for this week. If you're seeing this, then there is something here for you if you have found this. If you haven't already hit the subscribe button, I would love it if you did. Be greatly appreciated. I post these weekly readings. I do monthly readings, new moon, full moon readings, and I post little daily themed readings every day. A little bit of something for everyone. So hit the subscribe button and you can get whatever messages that you want or that you need. With that said, let's get in and see what's going on for this week. If you find this video, this reading, at a later date other than May 4th through the 10th, there's still a message for you. All of these readings are timeless. So if you do find it, like I said, at a later time, there's something here for you. You won't come across it if there's nothing here for you, if this is not for you. So let's get in and see what's going on for the energy for May 4th through the 10th. Get a good shuffle. Okay, bottom of the deck, pain, okay? Apprehensive, afraid, cautious. So I feel as though there's like a lurking energy, like almost like I'm seeing like a shark underwater lurking. Like there's somebody who wants to make contact or who's watching or like that wants to talk, to speak. But due to past pain, okay, there's been pain, whether this pain has been happening or happened between you and this person. This could be pain that occurred in the past that stops this person from actually coming forward, or I'm even getting like making themselves known. So this could be somebody that you know, but you're unaware of like there's feelings there, or that they're watching you in a certain kind of way. Like a sense of, not wanting their feelings or anything to be known. But then there's like, do I come forward? Like, should I? Like they start to get the courage to like come in or to say something or to make a move. And then that like past pain, that fear sets in and that apprehension sets in and it holds them back. Okay, let's see what's going on this week. Okay. All right, so I'm going to keep pain. All right, bottom of the deck after shuffling, we have perspective, better off, happiness, clear your headspace. Let's see what else we have here. Yes, okay, so this is like exactly what I was saying. So this person is very conflicted, all right? Decisions, hot and cold. So I feel like it's that choice that they're conflicted. Like I said, like, okay, I'm going to come forward. I want to come. Oh my gosh, look, confessions. Yeah. Unveiling, coming clean messages. So there's like I said, this sense of wanting to make a move and come in and say something. But then this pain creeps in, or that fear from past pain. Like I said, whether this pain was created between the two of you or if this is just from another relationship in the past, that fear, creeps up, and then this person becomes conflicted. It's that inner conflict. Do I, don't I? Do I, do I, don't I? I want to, but I don't. I want to, but I don't. I should. No, I don't think I'm going to. It's like that back and forth energy. Okay, so things are obscured right now. Secrets, mysteries, concealing. Yeah, this person, I feel like this person is hiding feelings. Hiding maybe that they're even there. Like I said, you may or may, not, you could know this person, but have no idea like that this person is looking at you or thinking about you in a certain manner. But we also have depth, awareness, importance, value. So this person feels like there's a depth here, or this could actually be that there is a deep connection here, but it's being concealed. It's hidden. There's some deep feelings here that are being hidden. Like I said, it was like that shark underwater type scene that I was getting, like lurking underneath and like the depths in the water, like I'm seeing the ocean, and like water represents emotions, deep emotions. So there are these deep emotions here, but due to this past pain, this person is very conflicted. Okay. And I feel like there's some perspective needed in this situation. They may think that you're just better off without them, and so they don't make any moves, okay? But I think there's a shift in perspective that is needed here. All right, let's get some cosmic insights about this. Okay, what else can you tell us for this week, May 4th through May 10th? Okay, bottom of the deck, we have pets. So this card for me, now obviously this could signify actual pets. So this person may have a pet. Maybe, you know, you see each other walking your dogs or animals, or like at a pet park or something could be involved. But for me, when I see this card, it typically signifies to me like there's a loyalty there, like unconditional love. So this person either sees you as a very loyal person, or this is saying that this person actually has like feels a loyalty to you, that this is actually a very loyal person. What else? Okay, so there's that. Yeah, so bottom of the deck, challenges. So making a decision, working on inner healing. So yeah, I feel like this person is, like I said, it's that back and forth, trying to make a decision. Do I, don't I? Do I, don't I? Make this confession here with this confession card and work on inner healing. Like I said, I feel like there's some perspective needed for this person, okay? There's some healing that needs to be done with this past pain in order for some perspective to be shined on this situation, or either maybe even for you, okay? Because you might, like I said, not even realize who this person is because everything is so hidden right now. So if this confession were to happen, this may shift your perspective on this person. So we do have water sign here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So this could be relevant to you or the other person. This could be your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign for either of you. It could also signify a timing. So like Cancer season, Scorpio season, Pisces season could be significant. What else do we have here? We also have earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. So same thing, sun, moon, rising, Venus, or it could be a timing for one of those Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn season. We're actually in Taurus season right now. Okay, gold digger. So I'm feeling as though that this is connected to this past pain for this person, that they may have dealt with someone in the past that caused this pain, that they are not completely healed from yet. Yeah, I want to get a little bit more from this deck. Anything else from here? Okay, manifest. So tell the universe exactly what you want. So I do feel like something is in the process of manifesting. Something is happening beneath the surface. Like I said, I saw like the water, the ocean with those sharks underneath. I do feel like something is manifesting beneath the surface. And with honeymoon here, this signifies to me the beginning of a new connection. Okay, so the honeymoon card to me is about entering a new relationship and starting that brand new phase, that honeymoon phase of a connection. All right, let's get some tarot. All right, what do we need to know for next week, May 4th through 6th? Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have Six of Wands. So this is success, victory, triumph, reward, recognition. So there could be a sense during this time next week, okay, a sense of success. Maybe for this person, overcoming this conflicted energy, okay, of needing to make a decision, okay, with this challenges card here. This is about making a decision. So a decision could be made by this person as to whether or not to make this confession, to step forward, to come out from underneath the water and express these emotions, okay? That there could be a shift in perspective coming because of the depth of these emotions. All right, what is happening? May, what did I say? 4th through the 10th for this situation, this connection. Okay, so we have our sense of victory here. Bottom of the deck, we have 9 of Pentacles. So this is a success again, achievement, independent, self-sufficient. So this is like being single, independent, and doing very well on your own. Very successful. I feel as though this is the way this person views you. And you can also be, you know, take this reading as it resonates for you. You could be on either side of the coin here. So obviously, you know, you decide, you would know where you fit in this. You could be this person that is concealing these feelings, hiding the way that you feel, or you could be on the receiving end of this. Okay, so we started out with our success here, and I feel like this has to do, so with 5 of Pentacles, this is, you know, hardship, loss, feeling isolated and abandoned, okay? And I feel as though this is success, overcoming this sense of being left out, all right? And I feel like this person is leaving themselves out because of their conflicted perspective, their conflicted energy over this past pain. So I feel like there is going to be a sense of success and victory overcoming this. So there could be a step, could be a small step, but movement forward. I just said small step, and I have in my hand the Knight of Pentacles. So this is a very practical, reliable, slow, steady, yet committed and patient energy. So there could be some type of movement, albeit small and slow. So there could be a very slight shift in perspective that happens this week that might just enough to like get your attention and catch your eye. Okay, and 9 of Cups, this could be a wish fulfillment for you, or this could just be signaling to you that you may be a wish fulfillment for this person, that this person desires. So this is about wishes, desires, being content, all right, happiness. So there could be just a small movement forward, just like I said, something enough to break this stagnant stalemate, okay? This complete hidden mystery energy. Like I said, just breaking through the water, the depth of the water. Like I said, I saw the sharks lurking underneath. It could be just enough of movement to break through the water. Okay. Let's see what else we can get about this. Okay. All right. What else do we need to know about this situation for May 4th? I want to clear the deck first before we're getting any cards. May 4th through 10th. What else do we need to know? Okay, bottom of the deck, we have friends and influences. So there could be other people around that have influenced this situation. So this person could be getting advice from friends to help try and push them forward, like taking an advice to make a move, to say something. I'm not really getting an energy off of this with friends and influences. I'm not really getting an energy of this being an interference type energy. I feel like this person is kind of being coached to maybe, you know, this earth sign, water sign, there's, you know, could be multiple people involved here. Like I said, it could be you, it could be the other person, it could be this person from the past, these signs, but there could also be some friend energy here that is trying to help, to try and help push this situation along a little bit, which is why this person may make, like I said, it might not be something fast and mighty, this move, but just enough to break like the surface of the water, to come up from the depths of the emotions of that water, like I saw in the ocean. Okay, what else? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, bottom of the deck, single, not in a relationship, which goes along with this Nine of Pentacles energy. So I feel as though that this person is single, and I feel like you are single as well. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, so single, and then we also have non-committal, independent. So I feel like this person definitely shies away from commitment due to this past pain, okay? This person is very comfortable in this solitary energy, okay? But I think this solitary energy has led to this feeling of isolation at this point, and this person is starting, you know, they look at you in a different light. You bring something out of them, or feelings in them. Yeah, they see the possibilities. Okay, so this does say grass is greener, but like I said, I'm not getting out of this like when somebody thinks the grass is greener from someone else. I think that they see the possibility with you. Okay, they have a perspective about you, and that kind of makes them want to come out of isolation. They want to, you know, step forward. Okay, we have, where do I want to put these? I want to make sure I get all the cards in. I'll put these down here. So friends, non-committal, possibilities, regret, mistakes. So this person may have had an opportunity previously and they did not take it to either confess or cough up this information, you know, their feelings. And I feel like they've just held themselves back, or, you know, or maybe there was an actual opportunity between the two of you and they did not take it. And there is some regret, great remorse and regret around this. And this also connects to this Five of Pentacles, because I think they've left themselves out, okay? Because they have been non-committal, feel very safe in this single independent energy. And there's a lot of regret around that right now, because that single independent energy has turned into a feeling of isolation and abandonment. And there's these like very deep feelings and emotions here that are just like festering beneath the surface. Okay. I feel as though this person is keeping tabs. They watch you. Like I said, I had that sense with the sharks under the water. There's like this lurking, not in a creepy way. I'm not getting a creepy energy off of this. But they pay attention. They watch, you know, and because they just see this possibility and they're so drawn in by it. But just this pain from the past, like the conflictedness is so fierce, okay, that they just are having a hard time. Like, I think they are so used to being isolated and on their own. Stepping forward and being vulnerable, like, is not this person's jam. They're like really having a hard time with this. Okay. But I do feel as though there's changes happening. Okay. And if this person does come forward to confess, there may be some compromise needed if you were to be interested in this situation. Yeah, there's some insecurity here, self-esteem, okay, which, like I said, keeps this person from stepping forward. There's definitely an insecurity around being vulnerable, okay, and expressing those deep emotions, all right? But there is love here. There is a strong affection, and I get that sense off of this depth here and this possibilities. They look at you and like think about the possibilities of what could be. And this person is in big regret of not making a move before, or turning down an opportunity when it was there. Okay, you may have an intuition about this, Is this okay? Still on camera. You may have an intuition or a feeling about this. Okay. And they feel like with you that there could be a sense of security, a sense of family. Okay. Where do I want to put this? Okay. I'm going to throw it right over here. All right. Let's get a little more about this off of the love message oracle cards, and then we'll wrap it up. We'll get some charms and some letters. First, we can see if there's any initials that come out. We could get some state initials, letters, maybe some words, a word scramble. We'll just see what we can get out. Okay, what else do we need to know about this situation? May 4th through 10th. What else? Okay, bottom of the deck, reaching your goal. So everything you want from this connection will manifest in the near future. Yeah, so like I said, I do feel like there is going to be some type of small movement forward, some progress with this Knight of Pentacles. I don't feel that it's going to be monumental, all right, as far as the timing, of the week, May 4th through 10th, or whenever you're seeing this. I don't think it's going to be huge, monumental progress, but like I said, I do feel like there's going to be enough to break through the surface of that water. All right. Okay. Reaching the goal. Yeah. Leave your fears behind and make the effort. Okay, so bottom of the deck, we have reconciliation. Someone from your past is or will be returning to your life soon. So this could be, for some of you, this is someone from your past that either didn't commit because they were non-committal, and they are in very much regret because they turned this offer down. They didn't, I don't feel like it was a full-on relationship or anything like that. I don't feel like it was a breakup or like an unrequited feelings type energy, but I think there could have been an opportunity that just it never got off the ground. Like something may have started, but it just never fully got off the ground. And this person could be returning there in very much regret. For some of you, this was the first card that came out. Past lives. You have known this person before. It's a soulmate from a past life. So this reconciliation for some of you could be a past life connection. So this person is returning to you from a past life, not from this lifetime, but you have known each other before. And for some of you, I did get that sense in the beginning. So I'm getting multiple storylines here. For some of you, this is somebody that's just kind of kept themselves quiet and hidden. And this might come to a shock come to a shock for you. If that's the case for this whole person lurking that you are not, maybe you have an intuition about it, but you're not super certain or sure. This person could be returning to you from a past life. Both situations could be a past life, whether it's someone returning to you that you do know about already or someone that's going to catch you off guard. They could, in both scenarios, this could be a past life connection. Yes, someone is definitely overthinking. Obviously, that it's this person. So playing negative scenarios in your head, which creates issues that are not there or were not there at first. And I think this person is reliving this pain from the past and just projecting all of these things from the past onto what can happen to any connection in the future. I think this person has just completely shied away from relationships and has been in this non-committal energy since this negative experience in the past. Yeah, this person needs to leave behind fears. They're stopping this relationship from blossoming. So like I said, there's this, with this challenges card, there's healing, a decision for healing that needs to happen here, and a shift in perspective. I do think this person is shifting perspective because this person does see the possibilities, okay, of what could be with you. And I think this person does see you as a loyal heart, okay, with this pets card here. Okay, pay attention to signs. So the synchronicities you're noticing are not coincidences. So with this intuition card, so you might have a feeling because you could be seeing signs, all right, about either this person or that something is just going to be happening. Okay, we already had reaching your goal at the bottom of the deck. And we also have make the effort. So this love is worth taking risks. You're called to move forward. So this person, like I said, may be getting a nudge. This could be via friends, okay, who are kind of giving them a nudge or helping them out, to give them that push to say something, to make that confession, to move forward. So I'm not getting a sense of much movement as far as the 4th through the 10th goes for this week. I do feel as though it's more so that under the surface energy, like I saw in the water, sharks lurking, and I think it's more of this energy of being in this conflicted state and feeling these deep emotions. But I feel as though this shift in perspective is happening. There is this overthinking and fear in the way, but you may be seeing signs this week, okay, towards movement happening. But with that Knight of Pentacles, there could be something small movement. There could be a comment, a small conversation. Like I said, not monumental, but enough to maybe break the surface. It could just be, like I said, a small conversation, a comment, just like sometimes it's just a look. You catch eyes with each other, lock eyes, and there's like a gaze that kind of changes things, changes that perspective. I'm just feeling that it's something very small, okay, that might shift this energy and start to change things. All right, let's get some charms and some letters. I'm not going to get any zodiac signs since we already did have all earth and water signs come out. So that's Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy that came out in the cards. So I'm not going to get any more zodiacs, but let's get some charms. We already had one fall out. It's kind of weird because they normally don't fall out like that when I do this, but we're going to keep them. Okay. And I'm just being drawn to this guy here. Okay. And let's get some letters. Okay. That's more letters than I normally get, but that's fine. Okay. Yeah, so we have this little heart here, and it's a closed heart, and it has a little itty bitty keyhole in the middle. And I think that is very symbolic of this person that has closed their heart down. And there's like one itty bitty tiny key that can open, that can unlock this heart. And I think they might be considering or feeling like you might have that key. We have a big yellow butterfly here. Now, butterflies signify big transformation, okay? It's like the whole metamorphosis, being in the cocoon, okay? And then when they break out of it, they fly away and they transform into this beautiful butterfly. And this bright color yellow, this is the color of the solar plexus chakra. This is our confidence center. So we saw all of this, insecurity energy here. We have insecurities. We have fear, we have overthinking. So things could be changing. This person could be gaining confidence, okay, with this solar plexus bright yellow color. So this person could be gaining some confidence about stepping forward and confessing, making a move. Okay, we have this pink bow here. I feel like, I know this bow kind of looks like a hair tie, like a hair bow, but I'm seeing like a nice pretty bow like wrapped on a present, and I feel like there's something symbolic about that. Like they just want to hand you like something, like they just want to hand you like their love, their emotions, like tied up in a nice little gift, okay? Or like they view you this way. That's what I'm feeling about that. We have a starfish, and this was one of the ones that popped out of the bowl while I was mixing it all up. Now, this could also represent water because we did have water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But starfish is one of the only animals that can like regenerate on its own if they lose one of their little legs or arms here, whatever they are, they can regrow it back. And I think this is signifying the healing, like, that needs to happen for this person, or maybe that these changes that this person is going through right now, that there is some healing happening. Okay, we have a cactus. Now, this could signify someone living in an area where there are cactus, but I'm also getting with this. So cactus like store water, okay? So that because they grow in such dry climates and environments, they store water. And water, like I said, is connected to the emotions. And I feel like that is symbolic of this person that holds all of their emotions in. Like, they store all of it in. And like, I'm getting that whole ocean being like drowning in emotions underwater. All of those emotions are hidden away and stored inside for this person. All right, we have watermelon here. This could be a very fruitful week. It could be a fruitful connection. Could be a sweetness to this person or this connection. Summertime could be significant to this connection, or birth dates could be significant. All right, since watermelon is a very summertime popular fruit. We have a shamrock here. So March specifically could be, or St. Patrick's Day could be significant to this connection. In general, March, like I said, birth dates or a date significant to this person or yourself. Somebody could be Irish in the connection. Okay, we have this big star here. So a couple things that I get off of this. We have a star with this moon inside of it. So with all of these signs that we got out, water signs and earth signs, like I said, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So moon in sun sign or star sign, star and sun sign are the same thing. Those signs could be very significant to one or both of you for the signs that came out. And we have this green color and this purple color here. Now these are significant to the heart chakra and to the like third eye crown chakra. So with intuition and signs, like I said, you could be seeing signs or having some intuitions about this happening. And the green is related to the heart chakra, and that signifies the emotions, the depth of the emotions in this connection. And this person could be going through a heart opening, or there could be just a heart opening energy within this connection right now, or that this connection is creating. And then we also have this little crown. So I feel like this person kind of sees you as like their king or their queen, or this could suggest that this is like there's a divine connection here, or this person sees you that way, or they kind of want to like be crowned or crown you in some type of manner. I'm seeing like in my head almost like a ceremony where like there's a royal ceremony where the person is down on their knee and they like put the crown and then they put the sword over each shoulder, like almost like being crowned like royalty. And I think this person sees you in this manner. Like I said, they're so shut down to connections and other people, but they see the possibility with you and they feel like there could be a sense of security and family with you. All right, let's get into the letters. I will hold this up after so that you can see it and screenshot it. We have B, C. We have another C. Okay. We've got M. We've got V, F, T. We have two S's. We have K, J, V. We have two N's. We have a couple other repeating letters. So somebody could have double letters in their name. We have two G's. We have two Z's. We have L, O, X, A, Y, and another F. So we have 2 F's, 2 G's, 2 S's, 2 C's, 2 N's, 2 Z's. So I'm going to hold this up. And you can either screenshot it, take a look at it, and see if there's any words to make out of it for a word scramble that would be significant to you. If your initials are there for your names, you or the other person. Could be state initials, okay? Somebody's name could be Gigi. I'm seeing Cat, C-A-T and K-A-T. Nat, Natalie, Nate, Matt, Zach, what else? Joan or Joanne. What else? We don't have many vowels here. Joy. And that's all I'm getting right now. But like I said, take a screenshot and see if you can find anything else significant to you. There's the charms if you want to see those. Okay. And do we want to end with, let's get just some Archangel Michael messages. Just for the heck of it. What angel messages for this connection for love for the week of May 4th through the 10th? I don't normally use this deck in this reading that I do, but it was just catching my eye. Okay. Oh my gosh. Don't give up on love. A relationship you cherish can be healed. Allow me to clear the way for forgiveness so that love can thrive again. So yeah, with this reconciliation and past life energy, for some of you, this is someone from the past. And for some, this is the way past, like past life, that you are just reuniting with in this lifetime. All right, so don't give up on love. Okay, we have you are ready for more. Okay, increase your knowledge. So education brings opportunities. Take a course, pick up a book, find a mentor to teach you what your soul longs to know. I'm taking this as increase your knowledge, as that there is going to be some information coming to you. And I think it is just about this situation. And I think it is in the form of like a confession, this like finding out about this situation. And be honest with yourself. All of your feelings, even the difficult ones, have a message for you. Accept your truth and let source take it from there. So allow yourself to feel all the feelings. And I do think that this also is kind of connected to this other person. This person needs to gain perspective and be honest with their feelings. Okay. They know that they have these deep feelings. And I think they're so conflicted and so scared of pain and hurt again that they try to ignore these feelings. But this week there could be a shift happening, and this person could be coming to terms with their emotions this week and really just being honest and coming to the realization that these emotions are very deep here. Okay. And this could cause this slight movement, like I said, to happen. That could happen this week. Everyone moves at a different pace. Everybody's on a different timeline. This could already be happening for you right now. This could happen this week, or this could be happening a little bit later down the line for you. Like I said, energy is fluid and everybody is at a different place in the timeline. So it could be happening all differently at a different time for everyone. So this is what's in the energy for May 4th through May 10th. Let me know in the comments how this connects for you. Hit that like button. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I would absolutely love it. And I will see you back tomorrow.